Hi guys! Welcome to another weekly vlog. So it's week 3 of Vampathon. Today is Friday and I'm going to the store. Yes, I put on makeup and clothes and I don't really know why because I'm literally doing nothing today, but I'm going to the store to pick up my candy because it's important. And other than that, this week, I don't really know. Do I have any plans? No? I mean, when I say week, I mean from Friday to Thursday, by the way. All I know for sure is that I'm meeting up with a friend on Tuesday. I have a lot of work to do. The camera is annoying me, but that's fine. And tomorrow I'm doing a deep cleaning because Sunday I want to record an apartment tour, finally. So we'll see if I can actually manage, because I still have work to do. But so far so good. I need my motivational Friday candy though. It's important. But yeah, wanted to stop in, say hi, start the vlog for the week, and also tell you that in case you missed last week's vlog, I'm currently listening to Dracula by Bram Stoker on Audible, and also reading House of Hollow by Krystal Sutherland on the side. So we're going, like, it works fine because the stories are so different, but we're going through 2 books at the same time right now. House of Hollow, I'm only 50 pages in, but I'm loving what I'm reading so far. It could completely change though. And as for Dracula, I think I'm 5 hours into it out of 15 or 16, and it is a little bit heavy because it's written in like journals. Like, it's not told as a story, but it's basically journals that are gathered and the stories made out of those. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope that makes sense. So you really gotta pay attention. Some of the female characters, or some of the women, one of the women, Jonathan's betrothed, is kind of annoying me, but we'll see if it gets better. It might. It's very suspenseful though, so yeah, but I do wonder if I would have had a better experience with it reading it rather than listening to it. I just feel like possibly not, but I don't really know. Those are my thoughts. So anyway, I gotta go before it starts raining or something else, and I don't want to go. Who am I kidding? I'm getting Friday candy. I would go regardless of the weather. Okay, but I'm going now, so yep. I come from one of the countries in the world where they consume the most candy per person, and whoa, I almost tipped over my glass. Anyway, it shows. So this is gonna last me more than a day though. I just want to point out, like, more than a day. But they had some of my favorites back and I couldn't stop myself. I also bought Oreos. I'm not really sure why, but I did. Impulse shopping cookies now, are we? Yep. And I was kind of hoping that I had gotten book mail because I'm waiting for the sequel to The Prison Healer called The Gilded Cage by Lyndall Clipstone. And it was sent off like, I don't know, 17 days ago, but it hasn't arrived yet. It's super weird. But alas, no book mail. None whatsoever. Not even The Vanishing Half, or what was the third one I ordered? Where the Crawdads Sing. None of my books are arriving, which means they're probably all gonna arrive at the same time, and that means the mailman is gonna be like, oh, it's you again. Yeah, it's me again. Hi. I have a problem. Please don't tell anyone. So as for the rest of the day, I have some editing to do now for a video for my main channel, and then after that I gotta record Sunday's video for that channel so that I can have everything done so that I can do that apartment tour on Sunday. Otherwise I'm gonna have a very hard time finding time for that. So, but other than that, we'll see what the week brings. Hopefully some good reading. Oh, candy is so good. Anyway, I gotta start working. So I'm gonna put on my Dracula, what's it called? Audiobook? Yes, Dracula audiobook. My mom just wrote if I could go eat tonight. I can't do that because I don't have the time. And I'm gonna work on some videos. So I also have the vlog to edit for tomorrow. I have a lot to do. Yes, let's get started. Okay, let's go. Hi guys! So it's Sunday. I didn't check in yesterday. I said that I'd planned on cleaning yesterday and then recording the apartment tour today, but guess who didn't have time? So I'm gonna have to move that to another day. Hold on a second. But I will get it done at some point. I just did not have time yesterday because the video for my other channel was not done. However, in the evening I decided to read. Of course, I got the prompt. That light in the background looks so... Calm down. Okay, anyway, just ignore it. It's fine. Oh, I got a little tree. Look. with fake snow on it. That is, wait, there it is. I started early with Christmas decor. Me and my brother went to the plant shop because I decided to return the light bulb chain that I got last week, and I'm gonna get another one instead that'll hopefully fit my vision of my bookcases a little bit better. So they had 20% off of Christmas decor, so I just bought the tree that's right here, which is blending in with my plants. Probably can't even, I don't know, it's not standing out much. And then I also got this little hedgehog, which I thought was so cute. Like, look at it, it looks so happy. It's not particularly Christmassy, so I'm probably just gonna keep it on my shelves all year, but I thought it was so cute, I just needed it. It looks so happy, like, it's so cute. So, but that's what we did today, and then I also helped my brother go shopping and stuff, so nothing too exciting. I bought some food that we're gonna cook together, you and I, tomorrow. Not my brother and I don't cook for him. Not to be a bad sister, but I just don't. Anyway, so, but I read House of Hollow because that was one of the prompts. What was the prompt actually? I keep forgetting to read them out loud, like what they are. Oh, it's just a horror book. Okay, well, the horror book House of Hollow, and I finished it yesterday. I gave this a 4 out of 5. I actually really liked it. It was a lot more, I wasn't spooked out because of it. I feel like at this point I've just learned that maybe books don't spook me out or creep me out or whatever, but I really enjoyed this actually. I liked the way that it was written. I liked the characters. I kind of foresaw some things that happened, but that's a me thing. So it's not because of the book. It's not because it was super predictable, because it definitely is not. It's just that I overthink plots and stuff when I read and also watch movies and series, and I come to so many different conclusions that whatever happens, I've already kind of been there. But I really enjoyed this. This was a nice read. Very easy to read as well. Writing style, I vibed with it. Liked the characters a lot. Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't wow me in a way, so that's why it's 4 out of 5. I would say 4 out of 5 or 4.5 out of 5. It just didn't really like blow me away, but I enjoyed this. This was yeah, an enjoyable read. It's a young adult fantasy, horror, mystery, slightly thriller-ish, and a little bit gory, or not gory, but how would you, I don't know how to describe. Well, maybe gory is the right word. I just feel like gore oftentimes becomes very like blood and body parts and that sort of like slasher movies, you know, that sort of thing, which I don't know what I can say without, I'll just say gory. Okay, look up some trigger warnings maybe for this one, I think, as well. Yeah, I saw that a lot of you have mentioned it as well, so. And then the next one, because I finished it during the day, I figured I would move on to the next one. I just didn't have time to like update you here on cam, but I got, what was it? 9, which is a book with a gothic setting. So because I'm already listening to Dracula, which I'm still not through, but that's a classic, I figured that instead of Jane Eyre, I would choose the other one that was under that prompt, which was Lakesedge by Lyndall Clipstone. So far, I'm halfway through it. Like, I am breezing through this, but I'm having some issues with it because I don't actually really like the way that it's written, and I'm having some issues with the main character as well. What's her name? Violetta. She's annoying me a little bit, unfortunately. I like the rest of the characters, so it's literally just her, but I'm enjoying the story, which is why I'm continuing it. I just am not vibing with the writing style, but that's a me thing. You might like it. It's not like it's written in a fancy kind of way or anything. It's not that. It's just, I don't know how to explain it, but there's something about the writing style that I'm not really fully on board with. I do like the characters other than Violetta, and I like the vibe of this, like the setting, like the story, like I said before. So we'll see how it goes. So far, I think I'm halfway through it, and I'm enjoying the story, just not fully vibing with the main character, unfortunately. But we'll see. She's just, I don't know, she's just, ooh, it's difficult to say. She jumps to a lot of conclusions very quickly, makes some rash decisions, and she just needs to like count to 10, calm down. That's all, I feel like that's all I can say. That doesn't really spoil anything, but she just, yeah, jumps to a lot of conclusions very quickly. Says the overthinker, but you can still be an overthinker and like think things through, like, without jumping to conclusions. Am I making sense right now? I don't know. Anyway. So as for the rest of the day, I'm gonna eat now. Probably read a little bit more of Lakesedge. I have to finish a video. I have to record a sponsorship that's going on a video that I'm recording tomorrow, and hopefully enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I don't know. So I'm having lasagna. By the way, I'm really excited to cook with you guys tomorrow because I rarely ever like properly cook, which sounds lazy. I just don't like cooking for one person, which probably also sounds lazy, but I'm not a lazy person. Apparently I just am when it comes to cooking. That's okay though. So I'm looking forward to cooking with you guys tomorrow. I hope that it'll turn out well. It's a recipe that I found on Instagram, so we'll see. But anyway, I gotta finish my video, so I'll see you guys later. I'll talk to you guys later during dinner, and yeah, it's dinner time. I got my, well, can you see that? No, it's not even turned. I got my lasagna. I suck at camera work. Oh my gosh, let's not. Anyway, I got my lasagna, so here it is. Super delicious. It's store-bought, by the way. I didn't make it myself. I'm not taking credit for it. Sometimes I'm worried. Okay, listen to me. Sometimes I worry that my neighbors are gonna see me carry around a camera in my apartment, and they're gonna be like, what is she doing carrying around a camera in her apartment? But then I remember that my life is not interesting enough for my neighbors to be spying on me. So anyway, so I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I get a little bit worried about it. Because if I saw someone carrying around a big camera in their apartment, not that I look into people's windows because I'm not a creep, but if I did somehow, I'd also be wondering, like, what are they doing? Why are you carrying that camera back and forth in your apartment? That's a little, what's up with that? But it's fine. It's just me overthinking once again. It's all good. I'm gonna eat my food now before it turns cold, and we're gonna place this non-focusing camera somewhere and just go with it. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. So I got my book, Lakesedge. I'm on chapter 15, and I got my food. I don't know how I'm gonna eat this at the same time, but let's try. I'm so happy I didn't actually film while eating yesterday because I ended up spilling on myself. And now you know. So it is, oh my god, I placed the camera on my chair, and my chair has wheels and like turns and stuff, so if it suddenly starts moving, let's just ignore it. But it is Tuesday, and I wanted to update you because I finished Lakesedge yesterday. I've actually already started Coraline, which was prompt number 2. I think it said a spooky middle grade book. I think that's what it was. So I've started Coraline. We'll probably read the whole thing today. It's a very short book, and I have a lot of hours left. That's not true. It's 10:15. My friend was here though for some hours. We had sushi, so it was a good time. Unfortunately though, we had to wait for the sushi to arrive for like 1.5 hours. But actually no, 2 hours. But we got our food, it's fine. I wanted to come on and say, or talk about Lakesedge though. I went into this hoping that I would love it simply because, first of all, the cover is beautiful. It's a young adult horror fantasy, and it's supposed to be gothic, and there's romance in it, so like, you know, it sounds good on paper, and I still really enjoyed the story, which is probably also why I'm gonna pick up the second one. It's not a standalone. However, okay, first of all, this is not written in a way that I like. It's a little bit too, maybe it's because it's written in first person, and I've gotten so used to books being written in third person that it's just kind of got a little, I did this, I did that, I did this. Like, sometimes I feel like sentences were split up a little bit too much as well. Like, all the sentences got a little bit too short, and it was a little bit like step 1, step B, step C. You know what I mean? So I didn't like that it was written like that. And for the first like 30 to 40% of the book, the lead character annoyed me so much. She got on my nerves. Just calm down. Just take a deep breath. Think it through and calm down, you know? I just wanted to reach into the book and shake her and tell her to just calm down. But I did like the story, so I gave it a 3.4 out of 5. I'm still gonna read the second one, but was not super impressed by this one, unfortunately. So I just had a hard time with this one. I really wanted to enjoy it, but the way that it was written and also the lead character just kind of didn't agree with me. So I'm reading Coraline, which is about a girl and her family living in a house, and there's a door leading to nowhere except a brick wall. But then one day, and this is literally where I'm at in the book right now, she goes exploring and actually walks through the door, and she gets to an apartment that is a replica of her own apartment. The people too, am I getting this completely wrong right now? But things are a little bit off, basically. So I am looking forward to the spooky vibes. I like the way that it's written so far. It's just very, I don't know, I liked it. I have some highlights, but I don't have my iPad on me right now. Oh yeah, it's the day after they move in, by the way. So they literally just moved in. I must have missed that. But yeah, things are just a little bit off in the other apartment. My camera is literally focusing on Dumbo's hat. Hello, my face is over here. How does that look like a face? Okay, anyway. So yeah, things are just a little bit off in the other apartment. And at the same time, everything seems a little bit better. But is it better? I don't know, Coraline. Also, I love how all the neighbors keep calling her Caroline. And she's like, it's Coraline. It's Coraline. I'm having fun with it so far. But let's open some book mail. I got, oh my gosh, I don't even, can I show you? Okay, listen. Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, yesterday, the postman came by. And normally, okay. Normally he gets these packages and he'll just leave them in the mailbox. Like he won't even ring the doorbell, he'll just leave them in the mailbox. It's fine. Often they come at the same time even though they're not shipped off at the same time, but I think the post office I think they hold on to them for a bit for some reason. Maybe they've figured out a pattern by now, I don't know. So these are pre-orders, by the way. I think mainly pre-orders. But this time he didn't leave any of them at the mailbox, so I had to go to the post office and be like, I need to pick up 5 packages. And the guy behind the counter looked at me like, 5 packages? And I'm like, yep. And my friend was standing next to me. She's just like, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, it is, but it's fine. So, ooh, Jade Fire Gold. This was a pre-order. Look at this. This is so pretty. Oh, I love that spine. I thought it would look different, the spine, but I'm loving this. What is, I always like looking, oh, that's very yellow. Wow, that is a yellow. Jeez. But I'm looking forward to this one. I think it just, I was about to say, I think it just came out, but this is a pre-order, so of course it just came out. What? I think it came out at the start of October, possibly, or the end of September. I don't remember much about this other than something was awakening, a dark power I had no control over, a power that would save or destroy me. And then from the other point of view, the world thinks I'm dead and I want to keep it that way until I'm ready to take back what's mine. They're basically about 2 people who have completely different destinies and they end up crossing paths, and it says her destiny, his revenge. I don't know what that means. Apparently he's gonna help her, no, the other way around. She's gonna help him reclaim the throne or something, so. I'm looking forward to it though. Love a good YA fantasy with a little bit of, oh, this is a paperback. With a little bit of, you know, something else. And then we have, I don't actually fully know what this is about, but basically I ordered 3, I already received one of them, but I ordered 3 paperbacks that were 50% off, and one of them was Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. It's about a girl living in a swamp. That's it. That's all I know. Or in a marsh. I didn't even get it right. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I'll do a haul at some point, so we'll talk about all the books that are new in my collection, and I'll go through them a little bit better with better synopsises. I need to practice beforehand, quite obviously. And this one is also one that I got 50% off. Oh, it has a sticker on it that I can't take off. No. But it's The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. Yeah. As far as I know, it's about identical twins. Something about it, identical twins. Let's see. Yeah, they run off and they basically become very different. Hold on a sec. One sister lives with her black daughter in the same southern town she once tried to escape. The other sister secretly passes as white, and her husband knows nothing of her past. Still separated by many miles and just as many lives, the fates of the twins remain intertwined. What will happen in the next generation when their own daughters' storylines intersect? The Mothers? There's another book? That cover looks so much like this one. It's supposed to be really good. So I'm excited for this. I also need to read something a little, like, less fantasy. I think that would be good for me. And then the last one we have that is separate is a sequel to a book. I'm pretty sure it's this one. It's a pre-order. Yeah, it's a oh, it's golden. I thought it would be green. Now it doesn't fit in all my shelves. Dang it. It's The Gilded Cage, which is the sequel to The Prison Healer that I haven't read yet, that I was planning on reading when I received this, but now that I've learned it's not a duology, I'm in no rush to jump into it. At least I'm pretty sure it's not a duology anymore. I thought it was a duology, but it's not. I don't actually know what this is about yet. I don't remember what Prison Healer is about. That will. Other than it's a healer at a prison. Something about them getting a very important prisoner and some people break into the prison. Probably. We'll see. It'll be exciting. I'm just gonna see if it's actually Prison Healer. Yeah! Oh, the last one is called The Blood Trader. And the cover looks like this. Ooh, cool. Yeah, okay. Very cool. And it's not out until the 14th of June next. Well, I'm gonna pre-order that even though I've not read the other 2 books. That's how it works, right? That's how you order books. She seems a little thick. She's not. It's fine. I was ready to panic a little bit. I was going through my books yesterday to see which one is actually the thickest. I believe, ignoring it, I believe that Kingdom of Ash is probably one of them. Guess it's 980 pages, so... But I'm also planning on rereading Throne of Glass sometime in January or February possibly. I'm super excited for it. The last thing that I ordered from Book Depository is technically also a pre-order. It's just books that are already out, but they came out as a box set, and I love myself a box set because then you're sure to get all the books in a series in the same version. I love that. Brilliant. And sometimes it's also the cheaper option. So it's just sad if you don't like the first book, like that's gonna suck. Why is the third one the thinnest? That's weird. Excuse me. But anyway, I ordered A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. I don't know. Hello? My apartment is haunted. It's fine. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm so sorry. But the first one is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. And the other two I don't know. I think the third one came out sort of recently. So that's probably why they're available as a hardcover box set now. They feel quite nice though. Ooh, we got a little bit going on in the hardcover, or on the naked. It's a little bit going on. I like that. Thank you. And they feel quite nice too. They have this like smooth surface. But why is the third one the thinnest? That's weird. You don't see that very often. Oh, there's nothing going on in this one. I have questions. What happened? Who stole the art? Fall in Love, Break the Curse. Yeah, that is most definitely a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I think there's oh gosh. I'm not good with medical terms in English, by the way. Like, I'm really not. I know what it's called in Danish, but I really don't remember what it's called in English, which is a language thing. Hold on. I'm gonna actually like look it up. Cerebral palsy. The main character has cerebral palsy. Again, medical terms in English. It's just, we don't learn them in school. So we got some representation as well, which is pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to reading that at some point. I want to see if the second one has something on the cover. Do you got something on the cover, or is it just the third one? Oh, it has a little tiny crown on it. It's quite cute. But that is basically my mini book haul. I will include them in another book haul at some point, but I just thought it would be fun to open my book mail with you since I had so many packages. 7 books total. All were pre-orders except from the 2 paperbacks. So I pre-order a lot of books. The only book that I haven't pre-ordered that I still want before 2022 is Dreams Lie Beneath Us, or Dreams Lie Beneath. Wait, yeah, just Dreams Lie Beneath. Where was I going with that? Anyway, I just really like to pre-order books. For me, pre-ordering books on Book Depository is a lot cheaper than ordering them off Amazon, and there's no way that I'm gonna be able to buy any of these in the store here. So ordering online is just the way to go for me. So I just end up pre-ordering a lot of books. Which means that I'll probably have more book mail next week. But that's it. That's enough for today. I'm gonna fix my nails now while I watch a video on YouTube or something, and then after that I'm gonna go read Coraline to see if I can... I have 180 pages. Maybe I can't do it tonight, but at least I will be done with it tomorrow so we can move on to the next prompt. Yeah, I kind of promised my friend that I would read Jane Eyre because it's her second most favorite book, so it's on my list as well. We might get to it. We'll see. But I don't know. We'll see. I gotta fix my nails. I'll see you guys later. So it's Wednesday and I just came back from going to the store. I just had to buy some random stuff. It's fine. And I also picked up my new skincare, but it's 6 p.m. I'm hungry. So I figured let's cook together because I'm doing something with potatoes and steak and asparagus, I think it's called in English. And also feta cheese. It's gonna be fun. Or it's gonna be simple, quick, not really quick because it's gonna take like an hour for the potatoes. I'm gonna eat really late, but I figured it'd be fun to cook together. So yeah, let's get to it, right? Okay, let's go. potatoes are done. I basically just put thyme on it. I don't know, this is feta cheese. There's olive oil and also salt. So I figured, hello, while the food is cooking or while the potatoes are in the oven before. Okay, this is a little bit too close, isn't it? Yeah. I figured I'd finish reading Coraline because I have like 20 minutes left or something, so, or 50 pages. I don't know, it's a very fast read. I just haven't had a lot of time to read. But I figured I'd do that, so I'm going to do that right now. 42 pages. Things are going down, by the way. I'm just saying, like, it's getting real, a little bit serious, but yeah. She threw a cat. Is that normal? I don't know. I don't know, Coraline. I hope the cat is okay. Don't people get canceled for that sort of thing? I think the potatoes might be almost done, so I have like 5 pages left. That is annoying. So I'm gonna give them another like 20 minutes maybe, 10 to 20 minutes while I fix the steak and the asparagus. So I feel like I might have made a little bit too much food. It looks good though, right? Also, I'm eating at my computer. That's just a thing. I'm gonna be watching something at the same time, so I figured I'd rather do it at my computer than set up everything at my couch. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my food now. These potatoes look so crispy and I hope they're good. We'll see. It's too warm to eat right now. Also, I finished Coraline. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It was really enjoyable, a fun little read. Coraline is such a clever and quirky girl, very likable. It had spooky vibes. I wouldn't say I was like scared at any point, but it's also a middle grade book, so I don't know. I watch horror movies regularly. I feel like there'd be something wrong if I suddenly got scared because of a middle grade book. But it definitely was spooky at times. So yeah. Also, I think I mentioned this, but I really liked the way that it was written because it was very whimsical in a way. Not like overly whimsical, but just, I don't know, it was fun. Whimsical like that, yeah. So it was very enjoyable. Let's see what we have next. I'm still not done with Dracula, but I got like 3 hours left. And Goodreads is telling me to start a conversation, post my notes and highlights from Coraline. We'll see about that. Anyway, I am going to randomize a new number so I get the next prompt. How many have I read now? I think there's 20 books total, 22? 22 books, and I have read 8, and I'm halfway through my 9th one, which is Dracula. So that's on track because it's the 20th today. Okay, let's generate a number. 12 is Dracula. Ooh, 10. A thriller / murder mystery. So that's Stalking Jack the Ripper by Kerri Maniscalco. That suits me just fine. I'm gonna read all 4 books if I like the first one. Hopefully I will. I'm thinking they'll get better because the first one was her debut. I don't know, something tells me that it'll get better. But that's what I'm reading next. That'll probably be reading enough for the remainder of the month, for the rest of the month. So that's what I'm gonna be reading next. Stalking Jack the Ripper. Yay. Which is funny because one of them is called Hunting Prince Dracula, so he's gonna make another appearance. Oh, that's good. Okay. Hold on, I gotta try out the steak too. I should probably get some steak knives. This is going terribly. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Basically, I'll leave the recipe in the description below. It's just like feta cheese, potatoes, and some stuff, but I'll leave it down below, okay? Yep. I'm gonna go now and enjoy my food before it gets cold, and I'm gonna have fun watching some YouTube videos, and then I'm gonna read a little bit of Stalking Jack the Ripper. I'm looking forward to it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna eat. So I hope you're all having a great day and are having something delicious for dinner today, because you deserve it. Yep. Hi, so it's Thursday. I know you might be confused because I think I'm wearing the same shirt. I swear it's Thursday though, which means it's the last day of this vlog. I know, we gotta go back to Monday to Sunday. It's just a little bit easier to figure out. We'll do that at some point. However, oh, hold on. I forgot my book. I am about 180 pages into, am I not? 190 maybe? 189. Yeah, pages into Stalking Jack the Ripper. And I'm loving their chemistry. I'm not getting the spooky vibes. There is I don't think it's supposed to be horror anyway. I think it's supposed to be mystery. So mystery, young adult. Some say it's fantasy. I don't see that. It's historical fiction. Definitely not fantasy unless there's something supernatural or paranormal going on at some point that I've not come across yet. I don't know, but I'm loving this so far. And they're Audrey Rose and Thomas, is that his name? Yes. Their chemistry is like, yeah. So I'm having a lot of fun reading this. I'm hoping to be done with this 2 days so I can move on with hunting Prince Dracula tomorrow. So the first book we're reading next week, in next week's vlog, will be number 2 in the series. I'm also kind of hoping that I can finish all 3 at some point next week so that we can do just one more prompt before the month is over, because I think next week's vlog will probably be the last for October. So, and then after that we can start doing Monday to Sunday again. But I'm loving this so far. I really like the way that it's written. Oh, hold on. My keyboard's making noises. But I really like the way that it's written. This is a story that I've heard about many, many times as well. So it's fun seeing it from a fiction point of view like this. I'm enjoying it. Even though there are certain points, because you know, Audrey Rose is from a bit of a wealthier family. Like they have a good last name or something. I don't know how they phrase it. It doesn't matter. But she's, you know, from a nice family, so there are certain things that are expected from a young woman from a nice family, such as her just basically doing everything that everybody's telling her to do, and the amounts of times that is mentioned drives me nuts. Because this is like not because it's mentioned a lot like that, but because I just don't need to be reminded, or because it annoys me to be reminded that things were like that back in the day. I just don't like that. I don't like the thought of women just having to deal with that back in the day. That makes me, as a single woman living alone, working, you know, watching horror movies on the regular, it pisses me off, okay? Because it's like, can she handle talking about this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure she can. So we got some feminist vibes in there too, of course. But I'm really, really enjoying this so far, which is why I'm only missing 130 pages already. So hoping to be done with this today, not to just get it out of the way, but because I'm enjoying it, because I want to read the rest of the books. So yeah. Can highly recommend so far. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll probably just tune in before I go to bed tonight, so we'll finish up the vlog then. And I'll let you know if something changed and I suddenly hate it. But so far, so good. So yeah, although I'm not super crazy about the covers, I'm just gonna be honest. But that's because I don't like actual people on book covers. Not for me, but it's a really good book. I'm really enjoying this. I'm so happy that I got that prompt. I'm also gonna be listening to the rest of Dracula today while I work and also cook. So hopefully, I've kept saying this the last 2 days. Hopefully I'll finish the audiobook today. But today I mean it, okay? So, yeah. Because it's not like I'm not enjoying it, it's just quite dense compared to what I'm used to these days. So, but I should probably go cook because my stomach is gonna start making noises soon and I just don't have the patience for that today. So I just need some food. So yeah, I'm cooking the same thing I cooked yesterday because it was so good. Recipe is still in the description box, by the way. I'm gonna go now. It's 3:30 a.m. I finally finished Stalking Jack the Ripper though, and I just felt like probably wrapping up this week's vlog and also talking just a little bit about this. But also, while I was reading, one of my Funko Pops in my office was knocked down. It's not off balanced or anything, so that was a little bit weird. I feel like my apartment might be haunted. I don't know how that works, but exciting news, yeah. I asked it very nicely to not knock down any more items in my office though, because those Funko Pops are not cheap. Stop breaking my things. Anywho, I finished the book. 4.2 out of 5. I don't know what I would have wanted improved, honestly, but I really loved this. I really loved this. This was so much fun reading. I had a good time kind of trying to guess who Jack the Ripper was as well. I had a good time reading about Audrey Rose and Thomas too because their chemistry is so good. Oh my gosh, what was it? Oh yeah, in the last clip I said I didn't understand why people had marked it as fantasy. There's a slight supernatural element to it, but you can kind of choose to ignore it. So I wouldn't fully say it's fantasy. It's just I understand why people marked it as fantasy, but I would say it's not. I don't know. Definitely mostly historical fiction though. And mystery. Young adult. It's a great read. I enjoyed it so much. The only thing now is that I'm gonna be moving on to hunting Prince Dracula, and it's dawned on me that a lot of this story is probably going to be very much like Dracula. Which, okay, hear me out. The reason that I finished this book so late was I was supposed to listen to Dracula while I was recording my video for Saturday for my other channel. I didn't listen to Dracula because I started watching Squid Game. And then all of a sudden it was 1 a.m. and I was like, wait, I still have a book to finish. So now it's really late and I'm really tired. But also I'm not done with Dracula. And now I have to listen to that at the same time as I'm reading this, and I really wanted to avoid that because seemingly the stories are some of the things that happen, such as chambermaids. Well, she's not a chambermaid in the other one. I don't know. People with puncture wounds on their necks, you know. I'm guessing some of the things will be the same, but I don't really know. This, however, most definitely, probably, whatever, will have fantasy elements to it. If it is actually a vampire, I think it's safe to say that we have fantasy elements to it because that's supernatural. So I'm looking forward to it though. We're going to Romania. Yay, fun. I meant that, by the way. I don't know if that sounded sarcastic, but I meant that. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm exhausted. I gotta go. But that was week 3 of Vampathon, I think. I'm gonna see if I can finish those 3 books before the next week is over, just so we can do 1 more prompt. However, the 3 next books are not as thin as the first one, so we'll see. Plus, I'm hoping I can have the weekend off to just do stuff for this channel. So if I manage to do that, I can probably read a whole book, or at least like 75% of it in 1 day, because I don't want to completely strain my eyes and stuff. So we'll see, but I hope you all enjoyed this week's vlog. If there's anything else you would like to see on the channel, let me know down below. If you've read any good books this week, also let me know. And yeah, is there anything else? Oh yeah, if you're new and you want to hang out with me and everyone in the comments, click on the subscribe button, and if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like it as well. And that is all. I'm gonna go to bed now because just so you, for proof, my telephone is literally telling me to sleep well. It's 10 minutes to 4. Yeah, I don't have a sleeping schedule. It's fine. So I'm gonna say goodnight, but I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I also hope to see you all in the next one. Bye!